So DJ Sesmo, you know, I heard from last season that I danced too much.
Okay.
So I'm trying this season to be a little bit more conservative, all right? I've been sitting with professors. Yeah. But anyway, before we go on and before we speak to our great audience, you told us you are also a farmer. What do you farm?
Wheat.
Really? So you're Mdosi also? Right? Wheat farmers are all rich, right? And then you also DJ.
Yeah.
How do you balance everything?
You know, with music, with DJing, most of the time you do it at night.
Yes.
It's not normally like this time.
Wheat farming is during the day for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I can manage to do that too.
Okay. Yeah. Which one do you love more?
I can say both. I love music, and also the farming gives me money.
This doesn't give you money?
Also gives me money, but...
And exposure. Look, you're on live TV. National. Give him a hand. DJ Sesmo is his name. What is your handle?
At Sesmo DJ.
At Sesmo DJ. All right. We're going to share that with you so you guys can connect with him. And if you're a DJ, listen, doesn't matter where you're from, what kind of music you play. We'd like to hear from you because anyone can stand here. But for now, it will be DJ Sesmo. Nivea is looking for women who are achieving the perfect balance in their life. I was actually wondering about that in my own life, you know. I work a lot and I'm trying this year to sort of balance everything out. I don't have my own family yet. But yes, I'd like to hear from women who are trying their hardest to achieve the perfect balance. We have an audience member looking gorgeous. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Great. What is your name?
I'm Julie.
Julie?
Yes.
Fantastic. Tell me how you're achieving the perfect balance in your life.
Okay. First of all, I'm a student at Moi University.
Okay.
I study public relations. I'm also a mommy.
Oh,
I have a family.
Oh,
and
great.
I'm a beautician. I'm an artist.
Wow.
I'm an actress. I do a lot.
Give it up! I think we might actually have you as one of our panel ladies for next week. You do all of that?
Yes.
And you manage to be here too?
I manage them all.
Okay, how?
Okay, I do make sure, first of all, I planned to be a part-time student, but my university couldn't allow me.
Yes.
So I decided to go for the full-time. And still, I find myself in the morning, I prepare my son, go to school.
Yeah.
Then I make sure I arrive at class early. Then after that, there is someone also taking care of my business where I own a salon. Wow. So I make sure that I must also be there, maybe at 5. And then, remember, I must also cook.
Yes.
That is
you must be a wife, you must be a mom.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not a robot. Oh,
but
wow.
Still, I make sure that all come into pass at the end of the day. That is, I plan myself according to the most important thing and the least important.
Listen, I'm taking your number. We're going to take this woman's number, all right? This campaign is going on for a number of weeks. We're all about celebrating great women. And men, don't feel bad. We're not leaving you out, all right? We have great gifts to give away, and men are included in that too, all right? But there are some amazing women around the world who have really, really been unbelievably inspiring, all right? Top 10 women who inspire. I don't know how they've done it, but all of us to look at them, you'll find one woman there who you relate to. Take a look at this, and then I'll introduce my panel of women who are really trying to achieve the perfect balance. Watch. Great stuff. So if you know a top woman in your life, be it your mom, your sister, your auntie, everybody's got some lady in their life. Please go ahead and nominate her, all right? So how you can do that? Very simple indeed. Log on to Better Living KE, our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Tell us about this woman, all right? We'll be happy to call you back and see how we can get you to our studios. Also, NTV Kenya is a platform where you can write to us and tell us who you'd like to nominate. Our pioneer 3 women, all right, are amazing. They got nominated very, very quickly indeed. We started this campaign last week, and we're very excited to have them here. Everybody, please welcome Anastasia Wangoi, who is here. There she comes. Yay, Naomi, honey. Anastasia, come out here. That's Anastasia. Please have a seat here, mami. Habari yako? Karibu.
Asante.
We're relax hapo. All right, and then we have Naomi Otola, who's also here, and she's a woman who's trying to achieve the perfect balance. Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm good.
Fantastic. Have a seat, hon.
Thank
and
you.
then we have Millie, who is a supermodel. Millie and Yango, come out here, honey. How are you?
Hey, Kobi,
Fantastic. Have a seat.
Thank you very much.
All right. Anastasia, nitaanza nawe tutaongea Kiswahili mimi na wewe, si ndio? Habari yako?
Nzuri sana.
Unauzanga makaa? Aya, niambie story yako. Wewe ni muuzaji wa makaa, mama biashara, uko na watoto, uko na nyumba ya kuweka, uko na marafiki. Maisha ni mob. Niambie vile una balance kila kitu.
Sasa unajua kama mama.
Ongea na sauti mamimba Kenya yote wanataka kukusikia.
Mimi kama mama, si niko na watoto.
Ndio.
Ni lazima niwaangalie, niamke, ni tayarishe mambo yangu ya asubuhi yote, alafu niende hapo kwa makaa. Mimi ni mtu wa kumwagia makaa mingi na niko na watu nitapelekea. Kwa hivyo niko na vijana wa kupeleka.
Lazima uamke mapema sana. Na kazi inaisha saa ngapi?
Unajua mimi nafugaga saa 1.
Wow. Hiyo ni siku nzima. Unafanya kazi. Lazima ukimbie nyumbani, watoto lazima wakule, walale, ujue mambo inaendelea.
Lakini uzuri sina mtoto nini mdogo. Ndio nawezana na hiyo kazi.
Oh, fantastic. Aya. Naomi, tell us your story, all right? You're a business lady, unafanyanga biashara. Tuambie vile una achieve perfect balance in your own life.
Okay, like me, I'm a businesswoman. I'm also a mother. I have kids. So,
how many kids do you have?
I have 3 lovely kids.
Wonderful. To all moms, yeah.
So I wake up very early in the morning. I prepare them for school. I also leave to work. I also work until 5 p.m. When it's 5, I have to go back home and start preparing for their supper or something they can at least bite before it's time for dinner.
Yeah. And it doesn't end. It never ends. Being a mom, doing all of this, you never get a break. It
doesn't end.
Yeah.
Because before you sleep, you have to prepare their things for school tomorrow. You have to prepare yourself. See, it's a big challenge.
It's a lot, but you look beautiful.
Thank you.
So you're doing well.
Yeah.
You both look amazing. Anastasia, right? And our model, right? I think there's a misconception that models' lives are very easy. And it's easy for you to just look fantastic and achieve the perfect balance. What can you say to me, Millie, about that?
Definitely. I think there's a stereotype about the model life.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks you just have to stand there, smile and everything else. But what they forget is that modeling is a journey, and you just don't wake up one day and decide you're becoming a model. Yes, you might decide you want to become a model, but you need to train, from the etiquette, to the posture, to the catwalk and everything else. And what people forget is that modeling is a profession like any other. The things that you need to acquire, the skills and the training. So it's not easy. It starts with one step, but then it's a long journey. By the time you have to get to the professional level, it's months, even sometimes years. Yeah. So it's not easy,
How do you achieve the perfect balance in your life?
Okay, apart from being a professional model, I'm also a customer service executive.
Okay.
Yes, in a corporate company. Also, I don't have a company of I don't have a family of my own, but I have, sisters, nieces, nephews,
friends.
Yeah, friends.
Yeah.
Parents who also expect that you have time for them. So all that I do is prioritize at a particular point. You always have to allocate time for everything. For family, for the modeling thing that I do, and then as well during the normal working hours. My company and my employer expects a lot from me.
Right.
So it's prioritizing and planning myself. Okay. That's how I get to achieve everything.
Ladies, I think it's important. Clap for them first. I forgot. Ladies, I think that it's important that you find time for yourself. Not just as a woman, but I think as a human being. Even if you're a mom, you have businesses, you have people to deal with, it's important you find time for yourself where you can be alone and take care of yourself. Anastasia, unafanyanga hivyo aje? Ile kitu unapenda kufanya, yani watoto wako, story ya makaa haiko, ni story tu ya Anastasia. What do you like to do? Sasa ile umerelax.
Saida nakaa nikiwa kwa nyumba na watch movies.
Oh, good. Yes. Yes.
Movies
and TV
and
fantastic. Lakini unakuanga na hiyo time ya kawaida ama ni kitu yani unatafutanga sana kukuwa na hiyo time ya kurelax?
nakuwaga na time.
Unakuanga na time. You know, I say that we all have 24 hours, huh? Nobody has more. Like this lady here. Did you hear her story? She's got like 7 jobs. She's got the same 24 hours we all do, you know? And what about you, Naomi? Tell me a little bit about how you find time for yourself, how you take care of yourself and self-preserve.
Okay, me when I find time for myself, I always like go outing with my friends. We hang out, we party, we have fun, and then go back home.
It is possible, even if you've got 3 kids, right? It's possible, absolutely. Being a model, I bet you have a lot of fun events that you go to, but how do you find time for yourself?
Okay, it's fun, yes, but trust you me, during the fun times when you're modeling, it's work. So you have to create time. So what I do is, whenever I find time over the weekends and stuff, I travel with my friends, visit family, and I also love reading books, so I do that late at night.
Okay.
Yes, because most of the time, my days are usually fully occupied in the evenings.
Fantastic.
So I try read at night,
Okay, so ladies, here's the thing. Nivea, you are the pioneering ladies that Nivea has decided to really give a great gift to, all right? I'm going to ask Sesmo and Grace. I don't even know what's happening. Sesmo, bring me those Nivea hampers that are over there. All right, Sesmo is our new DJ, okay? He's also a farmer, so even him is trying to balance life. All right, so guys, Nivea is giving you guys some beautiful hampers. 3, Sesmo, 3. There are 3 ladies here. Usiache hiyo ingine. Tatu ndio hiyo ingine. All right, they're giving you some hampers to take home. Ndio mjiangalie. And the campaign is protect and care. So you protect yourself, you care for yourself, all right? But we want to thank you. Asanteni sana kwa kukuja. Wapatie. Thank you so much, ladies. And we just want to honor you today, okay? We have Immaculate Jacobine who's going to take your picture. You're looking beautiful, all right? Na pia nyinyi mnominate wa mama wengine, si ndio? All right. Anastasia, Naomi, and Millie, thank you so much for being here this morning. Thank you. All right? I'm hoping my director can give me a little bit more time so we can come back and have some fun with this audience, all right? So we take a quick commercial break right now, all right? We'll be right back, where I believe I have a hamper for an audience member, all right? Someone here will go with a really amazing hamper. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere, everybody. Thank you, Nivea. All right, so we have some audience members here. Why do we have them out here? Well, today, I don't know if we have time to play a game. I think they're the best dressed. Aren't they the best dressed in our audience? Even the rest of the others saying yes, yes. You guys look amazing. Tell me your name.
My name is Elaine Luane.
Okay. Yep. You look fantastic. What is the inspiration for this outfit?
I'm also a model.
You're a model too?
Yes.
Oh, you look gorgeous. Thank you. Hand that over. Okay, you get a hamper from Nivea. Here you go, sweetheart. And give her the microphone. You remember her, the lady who does everything in 24 hours, all right? Okay. What is the inspiration for this beautiful outfit?
Okay, I believe that I'm a future Pierrot, so I must dress like a Pierrot. Okay.
Can you work on this show too?
Oh,
we love you. Here's a hamper for you.
Thank you.
All right. And oh, wow. Can we get a close-up of this gentleman? Doesn't he look great? Please, can you get this close-up? Can you guys see that? Oh, Lord, give him a hand. What inspired this outfit?
I'm an electrical engineer.
Oh, wow.
And I'm also a fashion designer. But there's this notion that electrical engineers are not well dressed. So as a designer, I make my own suit and dress engineers and other people. So I tend to change that.
We have some engineers here who need help. Kina Brown. Seriously, right? Thank you. And this is for you, sir.
Thank you.
We also give hampers. Nivea is also giving hampers to men as well. So we're not leaving anyone out. Okay. All right. Have you guys seen the Vera video, How to Be by Eric Omondi? Oh my gosh, it is the funniest thing on the internet right now. It is #1 trending nationally. This man, he's my friend and he cracks me up, all right? We leave you with that clip, all right? Yes, I'm winding up. Yes, I can hear all the cameramen signing to me. Are we okay? Sule, everybody, we're good? All right, so shall we laugh as we say goodbye? Yes, I think let's laugh a little bit at How to Be Vera. And if anyone has Vera's number, tell her to call me. I'd love to have her on this show. She's quite an interesting character, isn't she? All right, Eric, thank you for another funny clip. Bye, everybody. See you right here tomorrow. And thank you, great audience. You guys are great.